Hello everyone, it is Andrea, and today I'm coming at you with a teeny tiny-ish sort of book haul, but I have not done any book talk videos in a while, and I will be coming back with those. In October, I read a ton. In November, I didn't read barely at all, but we're gonna come back with those, I believe, in January. I might do like recaps this month of what I read in October and November. Let me know if you want to see those in the comments down below. Excuse my appearance, excuse my voice. I am still very congested and not feeling the best. But I have some book mail to show you. The first one here being my FairyLoot. I am so excited that I'm finally in the FairyLoot fam. This is The Teller of Small Fortunes by Julie Leong, I believe. Not 100% sure. A wondrous and whimsical tale of traveling fortune teller who embarks on a cozy adventure follow Tao on this magical journey filled with baked goods and magical cats as she finds family in the most unexpected of places. Obviously, since it's FairyLoot, it has the most beautiful cover, sprayed edges, inside graphics that are pink foiled. The cover of the book is also stunning, and then also the reversed dust jacket, and I am so excited to read this. I think that next year is going to be very, very fantasy driven for me, and I'm so excited. So that is my FairyLoot. The next book I have here is a special edition of a book that I have already read. This is The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose, and I think I read this. Did I read this beginning of this year or the beginning of last year? I am not totally sure, but whenever I saw that the special edition was coming out, I knew I had to pick it up. I think I just purchased it on Amazon. If I can link any of these down below, I will. Again, it has the really pretty sprayed edges. It has a gorgeous, gorgeous cover. I love the bloody handprint, the foil, and everything like that. And I also did pre-order The Perfect Divorce, which this twist I did not see coming. This was the most like out of pocket, like blindsided twist I've ever had in a book, and I definitely would recommend it if you're like not super into thrillers but like want something that you can just pick up and just like gobble on up. This would be the one. The next book here is actually a gift that was sent to me for Christmas from one of my BFFs, Jess, Kittenish Jess, so I will link down below. And this is The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi. Again, my pronunciation of things is not going to be great. This is the epic story of one of the Indian Ocean's most notorious female pirates. And I love that this cover has gold foiling on it. It just looks so fancy, beautiful, and pretty. And I think that she got this from Waterstones. But again, I think next year is going to be this is so fun, a very heavy fantasy year for me, and I'm definitely going to be putting this on the top of my list because I feel like Jess knows what's best for me, and I always love a book with a map. So thank you so much, Jess. Next thing I have here is my Aardvark box. I haven't opened my Aardvark or my book of the month for this month. I actually skipped my book of the month for last month, and I was like, I don't know, none of the books were really speaking to me. I think a lot of people that I follow skipped. And I think I also might have skipped 1 month of Aardvark. I don't really remember. But I do have a code with Aardvark. It is READWITHDRA. And I think you get your first book for $4, which is wild. Like free shipping, United States, I believe. For $4 for a hardcover is totally wild. So definitely take advantage of that. This month I did pick The Serpent and the Wolf by Rebecca Robinson. And this one on the inside says, a fake marriage meets enemies to lovers. In Rebecca Robinson's steamy, thrilling romantasy debut, the start to a duology. I love duologies. Perfect for fans of Sarah J. Maas and Jennifer L. Armitage. I love Sarah J. Maas. I love romantasy. And I love the fact, I love duologies. I love the idea of like, okay, I can sit down and read this. The next one's going to come out and I'm going to get like the full thing. I'm not going to have to read 27,000 books. A master of the spicy slow burn, which I do love a good slow burn. Also in this month, there was the little card, as well as always there's the little bookmark, which is super stinking cute with the little Aardvark on the top. So that is my Aardvark book pick for this month. And then like I said, I think last month I skipped my book of the month because none of the books really spoke to me. Book of the month is another subscription service. Both of them you can skip at any time, which is really nice. And I will have a link for this one down below. I think you can get your first book for like $5. So whenever I opened this one, I did have the little volume 0. It's like a free little like mini story. So I will probably give that a go because why not? And I did get 3 books this month, which is kind of wild. I think that's very unheard of for me, but 3 of them sounded so good. So the first one is The 13th Child by Aaron A. Craig. Hazel Tripus has always known she wasn't like the other siblings. The 13th child promised to one of the gods she spent her childhood waiting for her benefactor, Merrick, the god of death, to arrive and take her away. Merrick blesses Hazel with the gift, the ability to instantly deduce the exact cure needed to treat the sick. All gifts come with a price. Hazel can see when death has claimed a patient and is tasked with ending their suffering permanently. Yeah, this one looks really, really interesting. I don't know if it's a part of a series. It doesn't really say anything in regards. And though this is a thick book, the text is really big. So very, very pretty. And I'm very excited to read this one. Fantasy Girly Year. It's happening. The next one here is definitely better. Now, I really like the cover of this. I thought it was really cute. I like the french fries like on the floor in the takeout. There's a little like oopsie-daisy cut in here. And then you have the back, which has like the slipper on the couch by Ava Robinson. And this one says, a touching and deeply funny debut about starting over sober only to discover life's biggest messes are still waiting where you left them. So I thought this would be a nice little, oh, that's interesting, a nice little literary fiction moment for me to read. Something, again, a little bit different than what I normally read. And then the last one, ooh, this one is foiled. Alice Feeney, Beautiful Ugly. I think this is a thriller. The million-copy best-selling queen of twists and turns with a gripping and deliciously dark thriller about marriage and revenge. So very excited to read this one. It is very, very short, and all of the chapters have titles, which I'm very excited about. And this is a really pretty cover with the hollow in there. And then the last things in the Book of the Month box is some stickers. They are a little bit overcut, this one punched out, but they are very, very cute. I definitely will use these in my reading journal. And then there is also a bookmark, and it says, this bookmark is the sheet, which is funny, quite funny. So Book of the Month. Wouldn't mind if they changed the color of these, because blue is not my favorite. Maybe like a pink or a purple would be fun. So that is everything for my little book haul. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you've read any of these books, let me know which one I should start with in the new year, and I will talk to y'all in my next video.